What's going on, everyone? So, as usual, we just do random access talks to whatever. And a clever thing to do with your life is change a simple dynamic in the way that you speak or the way that you think. Well, you have to change the way you speak first, and it works in reverse. So, you'll start to change what you think by speaking differently. Instead of saying something to the extent of speaking differently, instead of saying something to the extent of spending time or wasting time, you don't do that. You invest time. An investment into something is the same as what seeds do. It's how they grow. There's a very the world works on minimal effort. There's nothing for you to do. There's no Even planting a seed is overdoing it most of the time, but because things are a little bit out of order, what we can do is order things in a better way. And you get greater rewards with less effort. So you just take a little bit, a moment, just a tiny little space, a little bit, and just put it over there. And so you find moments or minutes or seconds in your day. It's like right now, there's this thing I used to do all the time months ago with people in my videos. I was, are you breathing? Are you dreaming? And it's always that little investment of time to just go, taking a breath or paying attention, looking around, listening. You know, when you can do all of them at the same time, when you can smell and see and still hear what's going on and still be aware of what you're saying and how your body feels in your position you're sitting, that's yoga at its highest form. But in the interim, getting to that place, it's you can't just do everything at once. You can't just like so focused. You can't be so focused. It's the ancient idea that if here's the story. This student says to his teacher, I want to be the best at this martial arts. I want to be the best at this practice. And he goes, okay. He goes, I'm willing to put in more work. I'll put in 10 hours a day. He's like, it'll take you 2 years. It'll take you 10 years to get there. He goes, well, fine, I'll put in 12 hours a day. He says, it will take you 12 years. He goes, then I'll put in 20 hours a day. He's like, it'll take you 50 years. He's like, if I put more effort in, it takes longer to get there? He says, yes. If you have both of your eyes set upon one thing, you're missing everything else that's going on. You need to maintain a relaxed disposition, and things come to you. You don't steer like you're not fucking, you're not driving the car like that. You just lean back. It's like in a caddy. You lean back. You let the thing drive you. Think about it. How much effort does it take to drive a car? Not much at all. If you're sitting there grabbing onto the steering wheel and focus on everything, those are the people that get in car accidents. The people that are just lean back. But I'm giving this even further. This idea. You're not. All you have to do is touch the pedal just a little bit with your foot, and you just fucking go. All you gotta do is turn the steering wheel a little bit, and you turn. Less effort, more reward. Just taking little moments of time to just go here, just drop that over there. Just throw it right over there. Lean with it, ride with it, always people always talk about wanting to go and grind hard. I mean, if that's what you enjoy doing, then fucking go do it. If you really enjoy doing that, like if that's your move, if that's how you feel good, go do it. But as the most, look at these really older, these ancient ones. Look at these practitioners of the yoga, the Yoga Sutras. The actual the holistic yoga. Are they out there putting themselves in postures all day? Are they running as fast as they can? What are they doing? Moving slowly, moving with purpose, moving with fluidity. It's like the whirling dervishes just spinning around, not really using much effort. It's called Aikido. It's like the martial art of Aikido is to use someone's effort against them. But this is not even you doing that. It's just there's nothing. You're not. There's no force against you. You're just moving within it. So find moments within your mind, within your day, within your space. Just drop seeds. Do whatever. So we'll see who's here and if there's anybody here that needs new tropics for focus. Exactly. What's up, Firefang? Super champion. What's up? Yes. People that do things. It's haste makes waste is one kind of thing. It's like hurrying something up. You just got to do it 2 or 3 times. You fuck that shit up. But like when you're going really hard at doing something, you're probably using what is called effort or force. Effort and force. You're not using power. It's knowing how to pick something up properly. If you knew how to pick something up properly, you would know the way to position your feet, the way to bend your knees, what muscles should fire first. You would fire your glutes. You would tense up. Then you would have your thigh. You got your 2 muscles here, and you would use these things to pick something up properly, because there'd be a firing order, and it would be easy on the rest of the system. But some people be like, and they're just using the wrong muscles to do things. So there's so many things that you can do just by positioning yourself properly and using the right muscles. Now that's in the physical realm of just moving objects, but you could also just use your mind, and you could have somebody else pick the object up for you. That's mentalism. But in a bigger way, if you plant little nuggets, little seeds, little mini versions of ideas that you have into the world, they'll blossom somewhere. Somebody will pick it up. Somebody will find it. You say things, people hear you in passing, and like, huh? How many times have you ever, think of it in yourself, how many times have you ever walked past somebody or seen something like, oh, that's really interesting, then it would just spur a thought in your mind. You do the same thing every day. Everybody does, but are those things beneficial, useful? Do they have integrity? Are they integral? Are they part of the integration into making a better system? Are you part of a better system? As Bucky Fuller says, the system that's running now it's failing miserably and quickly. It's failing not because we're destroying it, because no one's destroying the system now. The system is becoming obsolete. It's falling apart on its own because it wasn't built to last. And the things that people that are creative and they're exponential, their ability to think in a new way, in a bigger way, makes the old system inadequate. The old system is inadequate. That's why a lot of people that are very intelligent don't participate in it, or minimally participate in it, as much as they don't have to. And they focus on vision of future. You don't think about the past. Okay, you learn from the past, but you focus on something over there. You throw it over there, and that's what you focus on. And it's a better system, a better organization, and that is you plant future thoughts. You speak in a way that is always about the past. You're always going to be dragged in the past. You can speak about the present if you want. That's fine. But you talk about visionary ideas and concepts of future realms, and that's where the seeds are. That's what you're talking about, the trees that are growing. And people are like, what? These trees are growing? Like, yes, the trees are already there. You can't see them, but I can see them. So it's about knowing what the future is, because it's already there. You just put yourself into it. And then the people that want to jump on board, they'll be like, fuck. You know, gotta get in on this vision. You know what I mean? Get in that vision quest. That's the thing. People say, yeah, in Super Champion, people always talk about work hard, play hard, and all that shit. Like, nah, just live, yo. Just live. ain't really anything else to do, huh? Just keep it moving. KIM. Just ain't no grinding anything. Ain't no reason to do anything but inspire ideas, original thought, and newness and freshness into the realm to fortify things. People out here drinking wine. I'm drinking port wine because I fortified it, so that way it can travel. Anahata Sansar. Man, all that Anahata. Those are great. I like the ideas. Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, if you don't know how to play the game at a high level, like if you don't know how to play basketball very well, you don't go try to play with them kids over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't just practice. You know, get in the form, get in the mental space of that. Yeah. So yeah. Do you agree? I qualify. I'll stamp most of what you said there as quality. Fire Fang, IPA is good for gut bacteria? Not necessarily. No, IPAs are going to cause a lot of precursors for causing estrogen. So if you want more estrogen in your system, then go ahead and drink an IPA. I drink IPAs, but that's like during the nighttime if I want to go to sleep. But it's very feminine because I'm a more I got masculine characteristics for the most part. So a little balance out with an IPA is fine for me. But overdoing it is no good for anybody. So, but it's not necessarily good for gut bacteria. For gut bacteria, what you want is a living beer. Period. Whatever it is, one that hasn't been pasteurized, one that's unfiltered. Yeah, so did you get that? Yeah, just a living beer. You want to find things that have not been pasteurized. Means they haven't been cooked and burnt off, all the good stuff. Yeah, IPA just means India Pale Ale. It doesn't necessarily, Firefang, it doesn't necessarily. You got IPAs, APAs, you got all these different labels for what the flavor is, but not whether it's living or not. Living beer is not cooked. It's kind of like orange juice, fresh squeezed, is living. Orange juice that you get out of a container is orange soup. So beer that's been pasteurized is almost a soup, basically. I mean, you're still getting good things out of it, but not as much as you are if you just get that beer. Well, it's, beer shouldn't even really be cooled. Beer shouldn't even be cold. It should be temperature of wherever you are. I mean, there's ways to cool beer using eggs and ceramics, but that's a longer story that we can do another time. And B. Johnson, raw garlic can be useful. Especially, it depends on the digestive issue. If your digestive issue is due to a lot of overactive bacteria that's no good for you, then that's good. But garlic, if you have a pretty healthy gut biome already, then you wouldn't want to use too much garlic, though. I mean, raw garlic is very strong. What about people not trying to drink? What are they, breatharians? Everybody drinks, dude. What you talking about, Logan? Who doesn't drink? What kind of people out here ain't drinking? I hear you. I mean, what do you mean? What about people that ain't trying to drink? In what regard? Like for gut bacterias or for intestinal problems? Like, give me the question. I don't know. Were you responding to? Yeah. Just switch it in for other living things, ferments, sauerkrauts, yogurts, those kind of things, kombucha. Even though kombucha has got a little bit of alcohol in it, so that's what when people say drinking, I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like when people say, do you smoke? And you're like, smoke what? The beer has fish bladder. I don't know what that means. Firefang. Yeah, and the B12. Yeah, the B12 is very important. It just, I don't like to use all the numbers and letters. All it means is it's helping to stimulate energy, enzymes, and production of energy in the system. I mean, that's why it's bubbling, right? It's creating that life force. So 14 people in here, and as always, why do I gotta ask you guys to do this? Why do I have to do I have to beg you? It's not for me. It doesn't pay me if you give me a thumbs up. You can all feel free to donate to me. You know that, and you know how to do that. You can get at me at the PayPal and whatever. Like, everybody knows how to do that. TsarXen, TsarXen, and you get at me at the $sign on that shit. But the thumbs up ain't for me. It's for everybody else in the future to find this fucking information. You know? Especially if I say something really cool, like I'm saying right, like the beginning of the video. I think it was really powerful. I think it was a good message. So, the 9 people in here didn't give me a thumbs up. What are you doing with your lives? Why are you here listening to me? Give me a thumbs up. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it, or else something really good will happen to you. Oh no. Is my channel monetized? I make so little cash on this, dude. I haven't taken anything out of it because I have so many of my videos. Like, I have, like, I think maybe one commercial at the beginning that you can skip. I don't know. I've never even collected any of it. And so many of my videos get copyright claimed that it's pretty much squashed anyways. I've made, in 2 years, I haven't even got to 4 digits. So, and I haven't claimed any of it yet. So it's not like that. It's like, if I was trying to monetize this, if I were to monetize the channel, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I could make a monetized channel and make, you know, decent quality videos and have 50,000 subscribers. I know how to tag things. I know how to do shit, but it's just not, it doesn't entertain me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, no, I don't know. There's no favors being done to channels like this, for sure. But whatever. But anyways, guys, my phone, I just got on here with the last few moments of charge to say what's up and to deliver a delicious message of wonderment and excellence to everyone. Have a beautiful evening or day wherever you might be. And again, if you're listening to this now, always thumbs this shit up because it helps people like your children and your brothers and your sisters and those people that are around you to find information like this so that they can better their lives by listening to things that I have to say. So if you find something helpful in what I have to say, put a thumbs up, because that way, you know, people recognize this shit. Go find yourself a kangaroo or a alpaca or a dog and go pet that fucker. Talk soon, y'all.